Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back for some more Center Station Simulator. What we're going to work on today is solar panels. Um, I believe I have the next 100 solar panels ready. This is what I really want. I want I want the mechanic shop to come into this game. See what kind of money we can make fixing cars. We're doing pretty good up here. You know what? I think we should turn the store on and just, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna turn the store on. We're inching our way ever so close into the €1,000,000 so we can buy the underground bunker or pay off Grandpa's debt, whatever you want to call it, and get access to the bunker right there. Um, let's see what else we got going on here. We got some canned goods going on. I've got all the racks over here. I'm just slowly working my way up the canned goods. Um, we're making green pepper, canned green peppers right now. We've got the fruit and vegetable duplicators working overtime over here. Um, I mean, they're doing pretty good. A couple of them. 600, 12. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, we got the juicer over here working over. Oh, well, how did I get one on the ground? Who put one of these on the ground? What box did it come out of? That one? Can I put it back in the box? The other stuff you can take and put in and out of the box. How come you can't do that here? Well, that is freaking ridiculous. Guess we're just gonna have one on the ground. Let's see here. We're making some more plastic bottles. I've got a whole rack of cakes. Making electronic cards. I just said screw it. I just threw everything up here, and we're gonna make. I don't know what we got. Well, how much do we have here? We can make. It looks like 454 on there. We got 30. So we're gonna have almost 500 electronic cards when we get through this right here. Not bad. But the point of today's episode is we are going to make some solar panels. So here's our stuff. I believe this is everything we need. The conversion box, the frames, the washers, the panels, electronic cables, and asphalt. We've got 100 of each. And I have 100 solar panels outside. Ergo, we should be able to go from 100 to 200. I mean, if that's math, then by the math be math in here. So we got the store running. Maybe we should wait till daylight. It's kind of dark out here. Where the hell will I need to be at anyway? So looks like I need one there, I guess. All right, so what do we got here? We want our electronic cable. We want um, solar panels, conversion box, not the planter, solar panel frame, solar panel, washer. That should be. Oh no, we need the asphalt. What am I thinking? Asphalt. So let's see here. How about one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. I figure this way we can just kind of spread everything out a little bit. At least make it to where we don't have to freaking run everywhere. So we're gonna need that. One, two, three, four, five. This is how you do it, right? I don't know. We're just making some random piles. We got 100 to build. It's not like there's a set pattern of how we're gonna do this. So one, two, three, four, five. Put 4 or 5 down here. It's fine. And even if we don't get the right amount, what's the matter? We have all the supplies we need here to get things done. Conversion box. Come on, conversion box. Come on. I want to say there's about 25 in a row. So, uh, one, two. So I'm gonna need. Yeah, sure. 10 or 12 of those there. And I'm not really counting because, like I said, at the end of the day, what's it matter? Like they all got to be here anyway. Well, I just worked the whole weekend. I'm recording this video on my first day off. So, if I'm a little bit maybe sounding on the tired side, I did get some sleep. Maybe not as much as I would like to have had, but you know what? I did sleep. I just didn't want to sleep all day and oversleep today. So, I'm probably going to crash out here pretty soon, but don't worry. I'm going to get this video done first. uh, See, that's how tired I am. I'm acting stupid because, oh, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I was like, what are those cars doing over there? I opened the store. I forgot. I opened the store. Whew. Like I said, I don't. If you ever gotten just tired enough that you just don't really realize everything that you do sometimes, um, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I think got to work at about 6:15 yesterday at night, and I left work at 9 o'clock in the morning. So roughly 13 hours. Let's see. I need this. Alright, so that one's done. Now we got to run all the way down here. This is why I kind of spread some of this out. Maybe you need another pile right there. I think I might have my piles too far apart. Solar panel. This is where preparation is key. Box. And then the washer. And asphalt. Frame. So if we do this from behind right here, we can see each time each thing clicks into place. And look how quickly we're doing solar panels now. And I did put the piles too far apart. Can already tell you 100% piles too far apart. Good to know for the next time I do this. Don't put the piles so far apart. The box. Yep, deep. Washer. Sometimes I just get a little bit sidetracked. So, how much? Look at our power. We're at 32% power. So each time we put one of these up, let's see how much power goes down. Let's try to pay attention to how much power goes down each time we slap one of these in here. It should be a small difference. Went down 1%, 32 to 31. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, excuse me. I don't know what it is. Every time I wake up for the day, I have allergies just running rampant. Gotta love springtime. Gotta love springtime. Solar panel washer. Get that out of there. Electronic cable. Is this the freaking buckets? About freaking time. Alright, so bucket. I guess I could have put some of this a little closer. Maybe, like I said, not thinking. I'm not 100% there. But what do you guys think about all these solar panels? How would you like to have your place running on this much solar panels? Um, and I don't know if anybody actually has ever priced solar panels. This is one thing that I can actually tell you that I have priced. Um, my house is 24 feet deep, 44 foot long. It's got a basement and an upstairs. So that's what, 1,200-ish square foot. And last year I got a quote for solar panels from two different companies. And one of them was for $130,000. They wanted to put 40 solar panels on my roof. And I'm not really a fan of having them on the roof, so I asked if they could make these things like this on the ground. And of course, they said they could, blah, blah, blah. But I thought the price was a little bit higher than, I thought it should be. Like, I mean, like, technology is cheaper, yes, but holy crap, I was like, that just seems like that's high. So then I get a price from a second company, and they want to do like 20, what was it? 22 solar panels, I believe that they wanted to do, and that was for, according to the kilowatt usage that okay, let's go back to the first one. So the kilowatt usage that I used on the first one with the 40 panels, what am I doing? It was going to cover, basically, it was going to cover electricity that I use, and I should have ended up having a small or no bill after selling excess power back to the power grid, which they still allow here. Um, and I'm just kind of like, well, that seems kind of high. So I get a price, like I said, I get a price from a second company. They wanted to do 22 solar panels, and it was going to cover roughly 69% of my kilowatt usage for a little over $50,000. And then they would not put the stuff on the ground. They said it had to go on the roof. And I'm like, well, just give me a price. And then they tried to tell me that my roof was bad, which my roof is 8 years old. So, I'm not saying, it's an 8 year roof on a 25 year. So it's what, a third of the way through its lifespan, I guess you would say. But they tried to tell me that I needed a new roof. And they wanted to charge me 30,000 fucking dollars for their contractors to do the roof. And I'm like, get, get lost. It does not cost $30,000 to do a roof. Like, I mean, I know that people are like, oh, I paid $14,000 for a roof. You know what? You got ripped off. Um, the roof that I have on here, I paid for. I went to Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. I bought all the shingles. I don't remember the exact price, but it was between $2,000 and $3,000 for all the material. And wait, right there, flashlight. I don't know if that's any better or not. Is it better with the flashlight? Shit, I need the. Anyway, so with the roof getting redone, um, it was done by a roofing company, and I purchased the stuff. They were somewhat of a smaller startup company, and they did the roof, installed the, cleaned off and installed the roof, and I think I only gave them about $1,900. So I got my roof done for around 5 to 6 grand. That's how much it costs to do a roof. Not 14,000, and definitely not no freaking $30,000. Um, like I said, some of that's these guys that want to talk about their contractors. They're they're there to put money in their pocket. They're not there to help you do something. They're not there to make your life easier. Once again, I ain't going to say no names of these companies, but if you look into solar yourself, you're going to find that there is vast majority of prices. You will also find out that if you read reviews on a bunch of them, that a bunch of them have complaints. But you know what? That's not for me. I just had a bad experience. Maybe there's a good experience for a company out there. I just haven't found it yet. But I would like to put solar on my house to ease up, electric bills. Because roughly, ooh, I haven't been putting the bars on here. Because most of the time, my electric bill is roughly $400, whether it's wintertime or summertime. So I spend about 5 grand a year in electricity. So if there was a better way to get some of the, some solar to lower the cost, but I just don't know that, by the time you pay off a solar system, the problem with the solar system is on the tail end of its life expectancy. Um, so is it really worth it to does it do you make any progress in moving forward if your system, is outdated by the time you finally pay for it? I just I just don't know. I don't have that information. All I can tell you is for me, I'm interested, but I don't want to pay 50, 60, $70,000 for something, take 20 years to pay for it, and then when it's finally paid off and I'm supposed to reap the benefit, it's obsolete. That is not a good deal. And anybody who thinks that's a good deal, just think about it. Like, by, I mean, it's almost like cars nowadays. Uh, by the time you pay the damn thing off, it's falling apart. And what do you got to do? You got to go buy another car. That's not the case for everyone, but it's just a fact that a lot of cars are wore out by the time you pay them off. Especially with the price that some of these cars are, like, a new truck. I would love a new truck. The truck I want is like $100,000. I don't make 100,000 a year, so I'd have to work for a year plus to make 100 grand and pay that truck off. But I have other bills, which means that I would have payments, and the truck payment would be around $1,000 a month. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but that sounds about right. But why would I get a new truck? And just hear me out here. My truck is a 2015. It's paid for. It's a 3/4 ton Ram 2500. And I don't know why I picked that up. I need the frame. And it has 76,000 miles on it. So it's a 10-year-old pickup Has 76,000 on it. So you just do the rough math on your head. I drive that truck roughly 7,000 miles a year. And I don't hardly drive it in the summertime at all. In the summertime, I have other means of transportation called a Harley Davidson. And I ride that pretty much all summer long. Drive my truck in the winter. That's how I keep the mileage down. But hey, would I still like to have a new truck? Yes. There are some features on some of these newer trucks that I think I would like. But is is it worth it to me to have a paid off truck that I drive 7,000 miles a year, give or take, that will last another 10, 15 years? Is it worth it to me to go out and get a new truck and spend $100,000? No. That's kind of the same thing concept I'm talking about here with solar panels. Like, uh, why pay all the money for solar panels if by the time I pay it off, it's needs upgrading or replaced or repaired, or like, what would be the point of doing the solar panels if that was the case? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But I just wanted to share that I actually have relevant stories when it comes to solar panels. I just don't know that they are 100% worth it. And, a 20-year lifespan, or no, I take that back. I think they said it was a 25-year lifespan on the thing, and it was a 20-year loan if you took the whole time to pay the loan off. So you got a 25-year product that you take 20 years to pay for. So you're going to reap the benefits of it for 5 years, maybe 10 after it's paid off. I don't know. Does that even sound worth it? I mean, does anybody have any experience with solar that's better than mine? I mean, I'd be interested to hear about it. Drop me down a comment. Hell, send me a freaking email. My email is in the chat. It's on my channel. Go to my main channel profile. My email's there. Send me an email. Uh, but yeah. So anyway, we're back to gaming now. We're done with storytelling. I think the next thing we're going to work out on this game is pimping out the inside of the store, getting the fruit done, getting um the canned goods. Like, I'm gonna have to make more canned good. Uh, there's no way I can keep up with canned goods selling out of the store with just one um, canned good machine, one juicer. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to make more stuff, which means I'm gonna have to rearrange, probably. Oh, I already got that. It was this that I needed. So I'm just working slowly toward my end goal here. Um, I don't think I dropped enough stuff, but I mean, that was pretty close. Like, we did a pretty close, good job of getting stuff spread out down the line here. so that we wouldn't have to run too far to get this stuff. I mean, that's not too bad. Can't forget our washers though. Okay. We got them on there. We can't have any dirty panels. Dirty panels equal no electricity. I mean, look, we're already down. I'm not using a lot of stuff downstairs, but we're already down 4% in this one row, basically just using solar panels. I take that back. I have the gasoline engines. The few gasoline engines that I have are downstairs running. I'm pretty sure they're running. Maybe I should go check and see if they're running. Nope, they should be on. I don't have the nuclear reactor on because so far I have never needed it yet. I have it completed and done. I don't know exactly how to use it because when you turn it on, it only runs for so long off of a battery cell. Runs like an hour off of the uranium battery cells. At least that's the way I am taking it. So we ended up being what, too short? At least too short here. Shoot. Well, that's fine. Let's go get our stuff down here again. We got solar panels. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll redistribute our piles. Turn our flashlight back on because, the daytime goes so freaking fast here that you can't even get nothing done. So, electric cables. Drop a few there. Drop a few there. Drop a few. What do we need now? So, need 4 of these. It's like we don't have none here. Drop 6. Don't have none there. Oop. Drop 6 there. I caught one out of midair. You see that? Check out those fast reflexes. The midair drop right there. I guess I could have paid attention to solar panel frames. And we're just we're making a mess. Like it's fine. Nothing to see here. I guess that ball's out of the way. Solar panel washers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a couple here. couple there. So the how did I not grab the asphalt buckets till last? Like how did that actually happen? Um, sure. We're just dropping random supplies everywhere. Looks like we got about 60% of our supplies done. And it's turning daylight again, so turn the flashlight off. We don't need that crap. Um, conversion box, copper. Is there going to be one more after this one? Is it going to keep the ends even? Let's see here. So, yes, there we are. How many do we have in a row? So if we had 100 done, there can't be. So there was almost 3 rows for 100. So there's got to be more than 25 in a row. Ah, I don't. Let's try to pay attention as we go down this row, and we'll roughly give it a rough estimate count how many is in a row. Because the first row has one more than any others. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. How the fuck is there 25? That doesn't seem right. Can I not count? I don't know. I had 100 done. How does I don't know. I don't know how the math is mathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 rows. There's no. I don't know. If there's 26 in the first row, and there's 25, 25, 25, this would be 125 right here. Something just isn't adding up. But I could be wrong. Maybe I already had more than 100 done. I thought I stopped at 100, but maybe I didn't. I would have to go back to an old uh, video and see when did I stop building solar panels? Did I stop at 100 or did I keep going? Because I have no freaking idea when I stopped building solar panels. Huh. That's your frame. Look how easy it is to build the solar panels. We built, I don't know, close to 40 or so out here so far. So we're probably building about, I don't know, one a minute, maybe two a minute, give or take, when we have the process laid out in front of us. If I'd stop running my yap, I'd be done, huh? Somebody in the chat tell me to shut the hell up and just make a video. uh, I could have swore I put down more solar panels here, but one, two, three, four, five. That's probably about what I had. Six panels worth down on the ground. Um, just trying to clean everything up, tidy up as we go along. I know that we 100% have more of some items out here than the others. But I made 100 of each, so we should be able to make 100 freaking solar panels before we need to move along. I just may need to put down a few more things out here. I don't think I dropped down even amounts in my supplies. I just right click till I think I have 5 out. Hello? Hello? Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Uh, oh, I hate it when it gets stuck like that. The hell? Oh, I was getting ready to say, what the hell? Who has a pink mohawk? It's a party hat. One, two, three, four. We're working on the sixth row. Working on the sixth row. Okay. I said, so like some of the math is just not adding up to me. I must have not stopped at 100 solar panels, which I'll have to pay attention to when I hit 200. I'm actually, we can go find out how many freaking solar panels I have because there's a chart inside. So we can definitely find out how many solar panels we have completed. Let's go find out real quick because if we're working on 150 right now, then the rows make more sense. We have 135. So that does kind of make a little bit more sense that there's roughly 125 in a row. I guess sounds okay. I don't know. I didn't design how many go in a row. Somebody smarter than me did that. Um, Cleaner. That's not what I want. That's what I want. And then solar panel. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't take long to do this. Um, Definitely have to get rid of that one. Don't want to trap myself in there again on accident. Not sure exactly how I built myself into the solar panel, but accidents happen. Um, we'll just take this one. Get that pile cleaned out. And then solar panel. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't take long to do this. Um, Definitely have to get rid of that one. Don't want to trap myself in there again on accident. Not sure exactly how I built myself into the solar panel, but accidents happen. We'll just take this one. Get that pile cleaned out. Um, get that there. The thing we're definitely running out of more than anything else is the panels. I guess I just didn't drop enough of those at each particular point along the map. Could I have dropped a few more? Sure. Why I didn't? I don't know. Looks like I dropped plenty right there. Uh, so 135. At the end of this row, we should be at 150. So when we finish this row, we're going to go double check and see if that is 150 solar panels. Right now, it's just about let's pick up stuff as quickly as we can. I'm just trying to organize it a little bit as we go and trying to clean up the most random parts of it. Um, washer. Looks like we have washers on all. I gotta just double check every once in a while. Make sure all your parts are there. A lot easier now than it is later to be like chum out here and try to figure out which one is freaking dirty when you got 1,000 of them instead of 200. Turn on the old flashlight, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the flashlight is somewhat more blinding than not having it. I mean, I don't know. Suppose it could be just a wee bit better. Um, but this is definitely one thing that we need. We need solar power here. Because, like I said, one of my next few things is just upgrading machines, adding more machines. Um, we don't we don't have enough canners. We don't have enough. I think I might have enough milling machines now. In the last episode, we added more milling machines. I think we had three or two or three, and now I have 10. So we definitely have a ton more than we did in the last episode. Have I used them? No. Will I need to use them soon? Yes. But that way I can make a shelf of items and make 10 things at the same time. And I won't have to worry too much about. Is there a solar panel over here? No. Solar panel here? No. Did I use all my freaking solar panels? Sheesh. Well, I mean, I guess at least we worked it down the line, cleaning up the mess. So we'll get that one. That's fine. Um, I don't know. I don't think the flashlight helps. I think it actually makes it a little bit harder for me to see what I'm doing. In my opinion, drop a comment down below. Tell me, flashlight, no flashlight. Better or worse? I can see, but I want everyone else to see. And the washer. We have. We're going to need more solar panels. 100%. It's like, look how quickly the day goes. Like, it's already daytime again. Like, how are you supposed to make any money when your days are so short? Now, I know it's a game, but the duty cycle of the day is on the short side. There, there. So it looks like we had about the right amount of frames down here. Alright, so we need some more solar panels. Solar panel, panels. We need one, two, three, four to finish this row. Um, so it looks like we've built about 50, give or take. I just, for some reason, it just wasn't adding up to me with the proper, like having that extra one right there. All right, so we're at the end of the row. I am definitely going to go down and see how many freaking solar panels we have. Because we have, what, 6 rows? One, two, three, four, five, six. We have 6 rows. All right, so that first row does have 26 in it. And then all the rest have 25. Okay. All right, so the math does make sense. Like, I was like, there's no way that none of this makes sense. Oh, Jesus. But we didn't start at the end of a row. So I must not have had, I must have made more than 100. That's the only thing that makes sense. Um, I don't know why I'm doing this. Um, actually, no, we're not going to do it this way. Can't do it that way. We'll screw everything up. So solar panels is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's why. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just dropping shit because whatever's left, I'm gonna have one more row right here coming down. So it's gonna need So let's get the solar panel washers now. Looks like we have none of those in place. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be just about right. Bucket, washer, frame, conversion box. We definitely have the panels here. And right there. So now we need frames. Hell. We're still in this frame. And we're still in that right there. And we're still in that right there. That's fine. I actually didn't think it was going to take this long to build 100 solar panels. Like how? I mean, you wouldn't think that it would take this long to build your solar panels. I mean, you had all your stuff, you just drop it out and make it. But holy hell, I didn't realize it was going to take all day. So asphalt bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sound right? So hopefully that means that will be empty by the time that we need that right there. So we still need the frames down here. But now do we have enough stuff to complete this? No, we're missing the conversion box. I just keep robbing from the next one down. But let's drop some more stuff. So asphalt bucket, conversion box. Let's see here. We're gonna drop. Sure, that sounds good. Does that look healthy? As I run out of stuff, we'll just resupply it. I I'm just kind of focused on getting this done now. Like It's not taking me that much longer to run up here and steal from the next thing. Steal the frame. I mean, look, like it's not that bad. Yeah. So now after this one, I'm gonna have to go get the asphalt. But some of this stuff I still have in the spears. I should have dropped more on each layer. Alright, so asphalt bucket. The asphalt bucket is right here. So, is this going to be just about right? You know what? We're just going to drop that there. It's fine. Um, one more frame. For some reason, I'm like, I just don't see that some of this. Did we made 100 of everything? All my stuff should theoretically run out at the same time, right? I mean, 100 plus minus 100 is zero. At least the last time I checked, unless there's newfangled math that everyone uses nowadays, doesn't add up. 1 plus 1 is 3. What? I actually had someone trying to tell me that. Well, I don't remember the exact thing they said. It said something about 1 minus 1 is not always 0, and I'm looked at them and I'm like, are you serious? And they tried to tell me that that's the way their math teacher explained it in school, and I'm like, I mean, I know they've changed the way they did math. They do this different system now, but Jesus, like it's not rocket science to do math. Or maybe it is rocket science. I don't know. Maybe it is rocket science. It's taken us 3 days so far in this game to complete these solar panels. It might be maybe it's the fourth day. I'm pretty sure it's the third, but I think that it's day number going into day 4 right now of doing solar panels. And I don't think the game time should move that fast. And I don't think there's a way to slow it down in the settings, so we're just kind of stuck with what the game creator gave us. Which, like I said, it's fine. It just makes it a little bit harder sometimes to get something done. Like if you had a time limit to get something done, and they said, hey, you got 2 days to complete this project, you would have a problem. When 2 days is like 30 minutes in this game. Did I already pick that up? I did. I want cover. And a frame. I said, like, I kind of almost to me seems like the flashlight kind of hurts. the sight when you're this dark out here. I mean, that is a nice, pretty sky. Can't argue with that. They spent some time putting stars. Hey, check that out. I actually just noticed that. The clouds are moving. The clouds are moving across the sky. That's a nice touch. But look, it's already starting to be daylight. Like, are you serious? Like, that's how fast the day goes? Let's see that. And a box. And another sprinkler head. I'll tell you what, I'm getting kind of tired of putting together freaking solar panels. And we have 1,000 of these to make. We have 1,000 to make. That is insane. Like it's going to be all the way back there to the mountain. And I mean, I'm a person who likes to get achievements in games. So we are absolutely building the 1,000 solar panels. There's very few games that I don't have all the achievements. Get off of there. I almost screwed myself up. Almost got stuck to the ground again by putting down the panel. Um, so I mean, I guess that we're not doing bad though. I still definitely do not know how to drop 5 of these at each facility. Like, definitely more copper there than there is anything else. Um, so we're gonna be short here for definite sure. And a frame. And a panel. Is anybody keeping track how many I'm getting done per minute? It looks like I want to say I'm getting like 1.5, maybe 2 a minute, depending on the situation. We definitely have a lot of these way down here. Solar frames gonna be out. Check. Copper. Check. Yeah, we definitely shorted this side of the drop off down here. So we're going to need 3 more solar panels. Going to need more washers, need more frames. Um, gonna need another freaking asphalt. Um, that's fine. That's the name of the game. Frame, conversion box are good. That's good. We'll just we'll work on cleaning up the ground as we come down this way. I know I have a solar panel laying somewhere. Are we doing this the most efficient way? Definitely not. But are we cleaning up the mess? 125%. Alright, so yeah, we definitely have too much stuff down here. Frame. Gonna need the solar panel. So two solar panels in the washer. Solar panel washer. Solar panel panel. Um, we're gonna need two, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Can't argue with that. Frames. We got frames here and here. We're gonna need these frames all the way down here. What is this? Solar panel washers. Yep. Asphalt buckets. Definitely need the asphalt down here. We'll just move it down this way. Alright, so everything is on the ground. Did we do the washer? So washers. I don't see any missing washers. Okay. So now it's just a matter of pick everything up and put it on the panels. So we're on the last 25. There, there. Last frame in this section. washer. Steel frame. Alright, we are on the home stretch. Is anybody else tired of making solar panels? Raise your hand. Raise your hand in the chat. Say, I'm tired of watching this shit. And I agree. 100% with you. I am tired of watching it too. Alright, so that should be the last of these down this way. Get that. Conversion box. Solar panel. I think I need to move some of this crap. Or else it will be hidden and I won't be able to find it. And that would be definitely 100% bad news. I'll be like, where is my last solar panel washer? Like, oh yeah, it's down there under the asphalt. And then how do you get it? You can't. Well, actually, I guess technically you could. You'd have to destroy the panel. But I don't want to do that. Alright, there's that. Solar panel. It's freaking nighttime again already. Are you kidding me? Like, holy hell. Like, I get it. We're busy, but why the freak can I not get through? I mean, I couldn't even get through one row of these during the daylight. Solar panel washer is. It is installed. Okay. Looks like we got two more panels down here. The box, copper, and a frame. I said we'll just keep working our way down this way. Get this solar panel. Alright, so that takes care of the solar panels down that way. Now, that's copper frames. Frames, okay, conversion box. Alright, so conversion box. Frame. Copper. Why did I drop so much copper down here? I can't answer that question. Why I dropped so much copper down this way. But it's nice to get the last frame. Then we'll go back and we'll get the last piece of copper out of here. Solar panel. Oh, might as well get this one right here just because. I know. That wasn't the last one in the line, but we needed to get that crap out of the way. almost think we should pick this copper up and move it down. But I need the exercise. I'm getting fat, sitting around downstairs, you know, making some products to sell for everyone. We're a little bit on the heavier side right now. So, losing a little bit of weight isn't going to kill us. Alright, sun's coming up. Lose the flashlight. Panel. Yeah, how do I have so much freaking copper down here? Holy, like yeah, I mean I overloaded the copper. Definitely down heavy on this end. Gonna be running back and forth for the copper for the foreseeable future. Alright, so frame, 2 panels. Everything's empty, right? Yeah, everything's empty. So all of our stuff is on the ground. Like I feel like we're missing some supplies. Gotta be. Gotta be missing some supplies. There's no way that we are that low on some of this stuff. Or did I just. Am I that far out of touch that I didn't realize that some of this stuff was that far down here? Conversion box. I know this has been a lot of running around, but look, we went from 32% power. Oh, come on, get. Are you freaking kidding me? Don't build the solar panels. You almost hit me. Don't build the solar panels while you're standing on top of it. It will lock your ass in place. We got. See, what time is it? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Holy hell. Um, I guess it's time for us to get our butts up and do something besides sit here. It's actually pretty nice outside today. I I need to do some a little bit more grass mowing. Not too bad. I got a lot of it done. Like what I try to do is I try to mow a little bit every few days. That way it makes it easier to stay on top of it. At least that's kind of the way it seems to be right now. There we go. Bucket of asphalt. Frame. Let's go get our copper. Our conversion box. Like I said, I don't understand how sometimes I misjudge some of this by so much. There's our last piece of copper down that way. Conversion box. Here's I'm going to be running both directions to finish out these last few. Um, I definitely, it looks like I have more stuff than I need here. I don't know. Like I said, they all should have ran out at the same time. All my supplies should. If I had 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, like, yeah, that's the way it should be, right? So if I have extra supplies, that means I screwed up somewhere. Frame. Yeah, something is off. I may have to go back down here and figure out, did I miss some of these? I mean, it doesn't appear that I did. I definitely have more solar panel washers. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning of the episode and see if I had more than 100 solar panel washer things. Uh, it looks like I got just about the right amount of those. Right amount of those. I don't know. What? How did I screw this up? So this should be number 200 right there. Should be. So right there. Panel, panel, copper, frame. Is that not number 200? All right. Did I miss? Missed one there. So that should clean off now. Clean it off. There we go. That's clean. Missed one there. So I did miss a couple. That means I missed one more out here somewhere. Everyone got their eyes peeled? I'm looking for one that I missed. I don't see any more dirty ones. I think we'll right there. There it is, right there. I knew I shouldn't have had any extra parts. Like, I made 100 of everything. Like, alright, so there we are. Now that should take us down. So we almost cut our electric usage in half. We have 200 solar panels, 10 engines, and 1 reactor. And the reactor is not running. Refinery. The gas station is sucking the most of our oil. And we have. We're fine on water. Fine on water. We're 844,000 euros. I just noticed that. Holy shit, they cleaned off my shelves over there. That's gone, that's gone. Electronic cards are almost gone. Uh, they're not wanting pineapples? Vegetables, oh, flour. Canned goods are getting cleared out. Candy. They're still taking the shit out of the candy. Water. Juice, we're doing pretty good. We got pineapple. And I believe this is banana. Yes. And I'm working on building some more fridges. So let's... we're out of birthday cake. Are you freaking kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least let the last few customers coming through get some freaking cakes. Look how fast they're taking the cake. Like, I can't even keep it on the shelf. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and close up the store. And we'll let that be the end of the episode here. We'll shut the store down, let it clear out. And now I got to restock the store again. Like, I just don't get it. Any more customers coming? That ought to be just... Well, they got another one coming. Another one coming. Holy shit. Look at all these customers we got coming. Still coming. They want those birthday cakes. Ooh, jeez. We are backed up. Let's see here. What we got here? Candy, flour. 50 euros. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good day.
Miss, sorry, miss. Sorry.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing? Let's see. 72.
Thank you. Good day.
Hello there.
Oh. 123.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming in and waiting in line so long.
Hello there.
I don't. Sometimes I wonder why the self checkouts are just
Thank you.
so
Good day.
slow.
Hello there.
68.
Thank you.
You
Goodbye.
know why 68 is so good? Because 68 is you do me
Hello
and
there.
I owe you one. uh, my wife doesn't appreciate that. But you know what? I appreciate it.
Thank you. Good day.
I'm a fucking idiot. Good thing she doesn't watch none of these videos. I would probably
Hello
get my
there.
ass whooped.
Thank you.
Ah,
Good day.
with some of the comments I made on some of the videos. I don't even remember what I was doing. I think it
Hello
was
there.
during schedule one. I was talking about cleaning up and vacuuming. I was making comments. She heard that. She would whoop me. She heard this. She'd
Thank
whoop
you.
me.
Good day.
I got a good thing. She's at work. I'm at
Hello
home,
there.
and she don't watch the videos. She says I'm an idiot.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And you know what? I agree. I agree. I am an idiot.
Hello there.
Let's see what do we got here. Oh, you got all of your items. Wonderful. 96 euro.
Thank you. Good day.
Is that it? Is that all we got coming in? So it looks like we're going to have to restock again. All right, so yeah, all the customers are out. Um, so I guess we could just head downstairs. We could double check a few things. And see, this is one thing that I've noticed. They added achievements to this game. Well, I've already have all this crap. So what I got to do is I got to do this. Take this over here. Put it in here so I can get an achievement for having zucchini seeds. Even though I have 100 of them in the seed container over here. Like strawberries. I got 28 seeds of strawberries. But even because I guess since they added the achievements in after I had all this crap, you have to go back and redo this stuff. Like it's some of it. That's why there's a forge over here. I've been having to go back and remake some of these things. So here in a second, you're going to see that we're about to get an achievement for seeds. Come on, come on. There we go. Zucchini. Got an achievement for. And then we'll put those in there. See, like we had 32 in there. And then the strawberries, same thing. Got 28 strawberry seeds. Come on, bud. And then, like I said, like if you're gonna add achievements in after the fact, it kind of sucks because now I got to go back and redo a whole bunch of things. But anyway, guys, with that said, thank you for watching. I appreciate every view I get. I'll see you on the next one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Later.